Uh, half the graphics still aren't loading. I've been in game for like 10 minutes and still things are like not loading in yet. There we go. There they are. Okay. When I first spawned in, like nothing was happening, so I went to town and came back, and that fixed this ability. But there we go. There's a little bit. It's still missing the part where it falls from the sky. I don't know. This game's weird. Well, no, it's probably just my computer being mad slow. But I did a little bit of stuff earlier today, like fucked around with some things, also to see what the performance was like, and it definitely runs way better when I'm not streaming. So this may not be a stream game for me, something I would play on my off time. But let's see. Was I trying to pull up the map? I also wanted to like experiment with a couple things real quick. So I did the village and the manor. Now I'm in the manor, and I think this is the end of Act 1, so we're at the finale. But I messed around with some of these skill gem things. Like I switched persistence with swift action on these two abilities, because I realized I had them backwards. Like, you want contagion to last a long time, so it has more time to spread and level up, and you want essence drain to last a short time so that I can kill things quick and help spread the contagion. The faster shit dies, the faster the contagion spreads and levels up. So I had these like in the opposite order. That wasn't helping things. So switching that gave me a big DPS boost against bosses too, because now this is, you know, contagion is worthless on bosses, so essence drain doing more damage is good for bossing. Right now I'm trying to fuck around with this minion pack thing and see if this actually works. According to the wording, it should give a 40% damage increase to the projectile and the damage over time of essence drain, which would be huge. The problem though is that it requires 100% of your health to activate. I have 300 health, and these minions that get made from Unearthed have 98 maximum life, so they cannot proc essence drain. So I need skeleton warriors then in order to proc the game. And they have, I think they have more health than I do. Life 182. Wait, never mind. They only have 182 life. Oh shit. Wait, they can't they can't proc it. Oh no, wait, these ones can though. Hold up. Life 398. So the skeletons I get from the wand are higher level, and they have enough health to proc it. So I would have to, oops. I would have to use this wand instead of this though, which means I would lose a basically 30% spell damage, which sucks. I don't want to lose 30% spell damage to gain 40 sometimes. 30% loss from everything to gain 40 sometimes. Not worth it. Not worth it all. Hold on, let me see if it works real quick. I was gonna have to turn on their health bars. Wait a second. Their health bars are on the screen if I do this. What? That's wild. Anyway. Did it work? Oh, it switched weapon sets. Fuck, how do I make it not bound to weapon set? Oh my god. Yeah, so for the first part of the stream, I got some like skill gems to spend and stuff too, so I'm just gonna be fucking around with, build stuff for a little bit, trying to fix it, because I didn't, you know, I obviously had no idea what I was doing or how things worked. Like, I figured out that I could buy passive gems like from anything. These are just like recommendations. these are not the only things that you're allowed to buy. You could make, for instance, can make a bleed gem. Lacerate. Supported skills have 30% chance to inflict bleed, and you could put that on any of these. Skeletal warriors, you can make your skeletons cause bleed, essence drain, withering presence. Oh, that's not an attack, you can put it on there. Contagion, maybe not there because there's no attack. It's just a straight dot. Anything that's an attack, so Chaos Bolt, Unearth, Skeletal Warriors, Essence Drain. And if you put it on Unearth, I figured out, not only does the spike part have a chance to cause bleed, but the minions it makes can cause bleed too. You can have contagion bleeding minions, which sounds crazy. Only problem is that the bleed damage is based on the hit that caused it, and where is it? This and the minions it make do low damage on hit, so the bleed that they cause really sucks. It's really low damage bleed, so it may not be worth it, but there's like something about bleed in the blood mage tree, so maybe, I don't know, maybe later on it'll be synergistic, but right now it's not really, I don't think it's really worth it. It's just kind of cool that you can do it. But there might be some synergies there later. I also got this new ability, Withering Presence, from killing like a boss in one of those zones or something like that. It's my first like passive like aura kind of thing that I got access to, and it applies Wither to enemies that are near me every 2 seconds for 4 seconds, and it makes things weaker to chaos damage. And the way this game works is if there's no chaos resistance, then it makes it do bonus damage, so it doesn't just cut through resistances, it also increases damage against things that don't have resistance. But this can stack up to 10 times to 50%, but this can only apply it at a rate of 2 at a time, so this will never go above 10% on its own, which sucks. You can do things to buff it though. You can like increase the duration of the buff so then it can stack, you know, more times, but I tried that with one of these gems here, magnified effect, 40% AoE. No, not that one. It's the one on contagion. Persistence, 40% more effect duration. I tried that here. That only got me 1 or 2 like extra stacks. I think it got me to 20%, so it's only gave me 2 stacks. So we're still missing, you know, more than half of the potential damage from that. So I put Withering Touch on Chaos Bolt. Now that I have Chaos Bolt level, was this 4? Plus like Chaos, one of the Chaos spells, so Chaos Bolt plus 5. This actually hits, I think it's my hardest hitting single attack now. So putting something on it that makes it do 50% less damage kind of sucks, but the fact that it applies Withered now in combination with Withering Presence means that I can stack up to 50% bonus chaos damage now, so that'll help Essence Drain, because Essence Drain is kind of like my main DPS on bossing, so buffing its damage any way I can is good for this build right now. I just threw Purus on for the hell of it. I don't really, I mean, technically, yeah, that helps in mobbing, but the mobs aren't tough enough yet for me to have to be able to need to kill them. But now the skill rotation kind of looks like this, like Curse, whatever that's called, so I should call Contagion, Essence Drain, and then Chaos Bolts until it dies, and the Chaos Bolts make them vulnerable to chaos damage, so they help the Contagion and the Essence Drain do more. And then when it dies, raise the Chaos Infused Bone Construct Scorpion things, and they can also bleed now too. They cause Chaos Die and bleed on hit, yay. But the bleed sucks and it's not worth anything, and I don't think it's worth trying to spec into it at the moment. don't think there's any benefit to doing that. So I think now what I need to do is I need to buy a new... I can buy more new skills. I have level 4 and 5 skill gems here that I could use, so I need to find something to use them on. So let's take a look at what we got. Alright, this will help me get... Oh, you need 5 for the next level. Okay, so we can only buy one of them. Bone Storm. Oh, shit. Never mind. I may have got my my bossing ability right there. Oops. Except I don't have enough intelligence. What? That's what I get for putting intelligence into dexterity, or skilled passive points into dex and strength instead of intelligence. Now my build fall behind. Rip. Bone Cage honestly does sound kind of nice, because you know this build needs like, you need a little bit of time for like the juices to get flowing, and stopping enemies in front of me and giving my my dots enough time to kill that enemy, and also just making it easier to land a hit on them. Seems like it actually would be hella useful. That does sound like it would be pretty nice. I could see myself using that ability, especially if we start getting enemies that are really tough, like in melee, that run up on you. This could be awesome.
Enemies hit by Bone Cage will be pinned if they are low on life. Tougher enemies can be pinned using the skill multiple times.
Gotta cast it more than once, that sucks. Or I could just increase the damage on this. Get more bone constructs. I think I'll just keep it keep it simpler for now. But we have another one. I think I'll learn Bone Cage. You know, even though this Enfeeble Curse doesn't seem like it's that good right now, I think there's like things you can do. Like you can make it so that curses apply dot damage and based on your intelligence, and you can make it so that they explode and deal AoE damage when they expire and stuff. So there's an argument for using curses on this build because I have a bunch of chaos damage, but I don't have the things yet that would make it good. So when we get whatever those things are, we can think about picking up a curse. Look at this, I don't have enough intelligence for any of the next level, so I gotta put a point in the int on the passive tree, I guess. Fortunately, this point in dexterity is totally worthless. That should have been in. Oh well. And there's also something else I wanted to do, and that's I wanted to turn on ally health bars, because I want to see how that consume minion health thing works. It's hard to, like, you don't have damage numbers to look at, so it's really hard to tell if it's working or not. But if I see the minions health go down after I cast it, I'll know it's working. Or why not? Oh, word. I wonder if I should do allies and enemies at some point. Okay. Alright. Let's summon some skeletons. But wait. You're telling me that the skeletons that I can summon don't have enough health? $182, so it's gotta be the skeletons from the wand. So I have to switch loadouts here. So now all the... Alright, cool, I can see their health bars now. Now all the melee skeletons are out to fight, I can life leech off the ranged skeletons because they stand next to me. The only problem now is I have a weaker wand. I'm losing like 10% spell damage and +1 to all chaos skills and 1 level on chaos bolt to use this weaker wand, and I'm losing 30% spell damage and crit damage, which I don't care about too much. So the trade-off for this working isn't as good. I would need to weigh between this, and this is 30% to all my spell damage, not just one cast that requires 90% of my skeleton's health bar. Actually, wait, do the skeleton archers even have enough health? I'm stupid, I didn't think about that. No, they don't. So they're not useful for this. Needs to be all warrior. Actually, wait, no. These warriors aren't buff enough either. It only works on the ones from... It only works on these two guys. Okay, let's see it work right now though. Let's give it a shot. Problem is, how do I cast that without it swapping weapons? It's even responsible for it doing that. Used with weapon set 1 and 2. It worked. Look at that, they lost their health, and now they're gonna instantly die if they try to fight anything, right? Oh, look at their life back, hold up.
Suffer and die.
Interesting. Oh, that's the one that swaps weapons because it's on a different thing, okay. Because you only get the spell from the item, so it has to be the other item. So if I want to cast that, I'll just use like the middle mouse button for now, just because we're like experimenting. There we go. I did the wrong thing again, folks. Yeah, I'm definitely turning the health bars off because I don't need all that on my screen, but just for the sake of seeing if this passive skill gem actually does anything. Yeah, I need to remember what, what the buttons are, what the rotation is. You know, another way that would help me though is against bosses where I can't summon these bone constructs when there's no ads. Having these two guys to buff my essence drain damage by 40% would actually be useful there. That would actually help me out. So that is kind of a good reason to use it. I just need to see if I can get increased spell damage on this thing to make it not a huge loss to equip that instead. Let's go for it, baby. Let's roll. Give me the good stuff. Not magic, though. Intelligence, not good. Spell damage. Allies in your presence have accuracy. Fuck. No. I didn't get it. Wait. Make it rare? Do we try to make it rare? Let's give it a shot. Target is not rare. Oh, that doesn't convert to rare. Never mind. Okay. Fine. Boing. You know, I just got something with, did I just get 5 intelligence from that item? Maybe I can learn one of these now. I can, cool, okay. But if I unequip that, I won't be able to use these. Be missing the 5 intelligence. Raise zombie. I'm not trying to do a minion build despite what it looks like. Yo, but if these guys have more life though, they would be better for using that spell on. Pain offering. Yeah, Bone Storm's what I want. I'm trying to get away from minions. AoE, projectile, sustained, physical, duration, channeling. Sing has a lot of things. So it only does 14 damage by default. Physical, so it's not getting any benefits from all my chaos bonuses. Let's watch the video.
Hold down the button for Bone Storm to conjure a mass of bone spikes above you. Upon release, these projectiles deal physical damage and increase the damage those enemies take from attacks. If you have power charges, the Bone Storm shards will explode in a much larger area. Hold down the button.
Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wait, Essence Drain is the only one of these I've taken so far? It says engrave, not upgrade. Detonate dead. Vulnerability. Armor. Profane ritual. Ah, we can use the power charge from this to buff Bone Storm damage, I guess. But against the boss, that doesn't really help, yeah, because there's not going to be any corpse to consume. Against some bosses, anyway. Oh, this is what I really want down here, Despair. 32% chaos. Resistance negative. That'll be amazing for this build. But, you know, I might as well just learn everything I can. Just learn that. So if you tap it, it does nothing. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. Does it do much damage? You have to click this to see the real damage. This is the base damage, but the real damage is in here. And damage per hit 31 to 46. Damage per hit. So this a little bit more. So they all my abilities do about the same. I definitely have too many buttons to worry about right now, but not all of them are supposed to be for every situation. So that's fine. But something like that, I guess. Absolute freaking army. Thing is, if I do that, it's kind of like I'm doing that instead of spamming this. But I guess we'll try it out on bosses and see how it works. I guess that's where it actually is what I want it for. It's a weird thing though to keep these skeletons around just because they like buff one thing that I do. Periodic lightning explosion regenerates life. Ooh, interesting. Seems to do a decent amount of damage. Under the right circumstance. And I think the bigger the enemy is, the more of these will hit them. So if you're using that against the big bodied boss, I think you're gonna do a lot of damage. But I also haven't spec'd into much physical damage though, so definitely isn't hitting as hard as it could be. Mind rune. Just bonus mana, okay. Oh yeah, I also unlocked the artificer or the crafting bench, so now if I find things that are high quality or have sockets in them, I can disenchant them or break them apart for new resources. So I need to keep an eye out for items with sockets or high quality. I keep hitting the wrong mouse button. So yeah, if I'm close to them and I start spamming this, I can get them up to 50% chaos, like bonus damage. And normal enemies are gonna die way longer before that happens, especially if I get the actual like shit going. And I remember to summon my cursed bone constructs. It's definitely like a heavy momentum based build too. If I can keep these bone constructs between fights, then they'll keep leveling up the contagion, and then we'll just be doing giga damage to everything. But I'm mostly like, that part of the build has been fine for the whole game, but my bossing has sucked. So I'm trying to figure out ways to increase the bossing. Debouse. Debousing. There's a teleport there. I loaded in here earlier, but then I backed out. I think I have one more skill gem to use, right? I can't use it on any of these, really. Level 2, so it only works on these ones, and they're all upgraded. So this is useless to me now, or I could use it to upgrade a different skill, I guess, or learn a different skill. Incorrect weapon type. So I can actually use. Interesting. I can use mage spells, even though I'm a witch. I mean, you can use anything just as long as you equip the weapon for it, right? Can I give a passive to one of my other abilities? Like Bone Storm, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Bone Storm. Can we give this anything? Alright, Brutality is already being used. Minor Minion Pact is already being used. Energy Barrier. Energy Shield recharge begins immediately and is not interrupted by damage for 2 seconds. When stunned while using supported skills. I guess that makes sense. That happened to me earlier. I got stunned while I was channeling this. So it just gives us a little bit more defense while we're charging this. Sounds aight. So this is more for bossing though, this build. I have more damage generally on this, right? But I won't be able to use Bone Storm. Oh wow, he automatically switches to the right weapon to have enough intelligence to cast that spell. That's interesting. Okay, well anyway, now that I know that's working, I can turn off allied health bars for now. I don't need that. So oh yeah, we're definitely about to fight this guy. Okay. Yo, alright. Let's do other build, right? And I'm just gonna focus on stacking that.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
What a delightfully sacrilegious creature. Infection!
What? His breath didn't even appear. Ooh, damn, that hurt. Can you like not dodge that? Keep dodging too early. I need to be somewhat close to him to get my full stacks off, but damn, if I'm close to him, I could have that happen to me. I was mainly keeping my eye on his health bar to look at his stacks of wither, and I never once hit 50. I never even got close to hitting 50. I need to play even closer to him than I was. And I don't think, is Contagion even worth using on a boss? I don't think it is. I think I should just stick to spamming Essence Drain in this. And That makes the most sense. Just reapply Essence Drain every time it falls off and then blast him with these in between. Don't need this. Or this. But I might use that on him to see how much it does. Alright, let's try it this time. No contagion, only Essence Drain.
Sacrilegious creature.
Wait a second, do I even have... Wait a second, I'm not applying Essence Drain with my attack. Hold up. I don't have it on this ability. Can you like leave a boss room? Come back. Is that a thing? Just realized the build isn't working. No, he's chasing me still. Though. Well, turns out the build isn't even working. Oops. I need this on the other one. Oh, he got his health back, damn. Wait, no he didn't. What? Did I? Can you cheese the boss? Am I cheesing the boss? I'm not trying to. Come fight me over here, bro. I think you just had to be far enough away from that one. In fact, I'm just gonna let him kill me. Yeah, just kill me. I don't want to fight him like in this weird situation. I'm not trying to just beat him. I'm trying to work on the build. I'm trying to figure the build out, okay? So it's all about the build. Alright. Should be good now.
First ones here.
What a delightfully sacrilegious creature. Drain.
There we go. I keep rolling too early. Oh, I didn't dodge early enough for that. That Bone Storm did the last part of his health bar pretty easily. I think, I don't know, man. Just casting Bone Storm might be the way to go. We'll see. On the next boss, I'll try just using Bone Storm the whole time. See how it goes. Grand Life Flask. Right click this to receive its blessing. What is the blessing? 20 maximum life. Cool. Oh, but that makes it even harder for... That's bad for my skeletons. So, where G button? How much do I have? 333 now? You guys need to have more than 333. 398. Okay, they're good. I wish I could. Can I respawn that boss or something? I want to try fighting him again with like different builds and like compare damage and time to kill and all that stuff. But I think you can refight bosses, but I think I would have to like exit and re-enter the game or something. I ain't trying to do all that.
The time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
He's even more insane than when we last met. Emerge!
superior can disenchant that. I would like to bridge the gap between my item sets. So I would like to just have this equipped, but missing the 30% spell damage is definitely noticeable. When you get that contagion going through the mob, and then you have your scorpion spread it to the next one, you're like untouchable. But then they die. And they die quicker than they used to, because I took the skill effect duration off of the ability that spawns them, so they don't last as long now. Ooh, stairs. That's good. Oh, one weird thing I noticed is that when a body dies with contagion on it, you can see the little contagion smoke cloud on it. That shit wears off with like the normal time frame. So like you'll see a body here, it'll be purple stinky with contagion. It wears off, and then if you make a bone construct from it, it doesn't have contagion. But the bone constructs you make when the contagion is active, they get to have the contagion for their entire lifespan. So making bone constructs with contagion effectively extends the duration even further that you can have a contagion going, which means it has more of an opportunity to rank up and become a higher damage contagion. These are just like little things I was noticing when I was playing earlier, and just kind of like observing shit and testing mechanics. He looks angry. Is it not hitting him? What's going on? He should have been dead already. I think I'm hitting the wall. I think most of them are hitting like the barrier and not actually hitting him.
I think not.
to break this apart. It's not enough rain. So what should I do for bosses then?
Quickly. Go.
Get these. Improves quality of martial weapons. That doesn't help me at all. Does this give me something I can use? I want to break this apart at the disenchanter, but I don't know if I've salvaged a wand yet. This has increased chaos and spell damage on it? What? This is like best in slot wand for my build, except it's the wrong kind of wand. Damn, that's fucked up. That's super fucked up. Oh, you can't even break it apart if you wanted to. Interesting. Anyway. Armor scrap. Improves the quality of armor. Okay. We can definitely use that. What's this one? Ice Charm. When you become frozen, recover life. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oops. Too many menus. Too many cooks. What are these guys doing? Bring around the Rosie. How do you compare? There's no compare between these? Why not? 382 life, ayo. We definitely want that.
It is good to see you. These are just some odds and bye.
Bye. I don't know why, but the way she said that was funny. Meat shield, clarity. I would like to use clarity, but it basically becomes unusable if I equip it onto the one skill it works on. I got 30 base spirit from killing a boss, and the Withering Presence costs 30 spirit, and then throwing clarity on top of it adds 10 spirit, so it becomes unusable unless I equip a wand, but then I would be able to summon like one less skeleton or something. So I don't know, doesn't seem too good. For mana regen, I never run out of mana anyway, so it's not even necessary for me. Also don't need meat shield either. I don't care about the health of the skeletons. And can put away clarity for now. Dun, 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 dun. This can go up here with these other charms. And I guess I don't need to carry runes around with me either. The stash tab is growing. Image. Problem is the blood pools. These enemies leave, kill all my minions if I stand still. I'm not constantly moving. Yeah, nah, it's good to kite backwards on these things. Those blood pools are kind of brutal. I think I'm really feeling the 30% less spell damage. I think it's letting things live longer than they normally do. Switch back to the other wand. Look at this setup they got. Oh wait, wrong button. Wait a second. If I guess I can do this and that real quick and then switch back to the other wand. I mean, I suppose that would work. Not really. Now, because I'd be losing the 30% from the other wand casting Essence Drain to get 30%. So it doesn't work together. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why I picked that up.
Rest when you're dead. Keep digging.
The frick are you doing down there, boss? Alright, well this is obviously the right way to go. So let me look over here for loot. Did I get a new passive point? I think I need some intelligence. We have to decide where to go next. I think I want to max out my crit chance for the bone storm. Cast speed, regen, 30%, max energy shield, intelligence plus 10. That's nice. Minion damage, 10% crit hit chance on spells. There we go. Critical overload. I guess we could grab this instead of doing the smart thing and continuing to get chaos damage. We start going for crit chance. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna get any passive intelligence though. I really do want some intelligence right now. Could get some if I got this. None of these are really useful to me, though it's a problem. They're all like defensive kind of things. Sudden escalation, crit chance again. More crit chance up there. Isn't there a search function? Search. Is there anything chaos related near the crit chance? That one right there. Oh, that's chaos resistance though. I want chaos damage. Nah. That one, but we're going there, and it's all the way over there. I mean, it's kind of, sort of, on the way. Skill effect duration up. I think we want that. So we get the crit chance from here. Get a little bit of cast speed. Then we go up here and that way, but we also go this way. But we do that just by going here and then there. Which doesn't get me any intelligence for a while. So what about this way? Can I, for instance, grab this on the way to something? Yo, what up, Gypsy Claw? What in the clusterfuck is that skill tree? I don't know, man. You tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get things that buff the damage of the things I want to do, which is chaos and bone skills. Chaos and bone, so physical and chaos damage. If it's raising that, then I'm putting points into it. Crit on full life. By no elemental ailments? Wait, I don't use ailments. Chaos dot is not an ailment according to this. So, ooh, I could get 40% crit chance from this tree. If you have killed recently. Damn, these are just a shitload of crit chance. Do these work on spells? Are these spell crit chance? Wait a second. What's the wording? Crit chance for spells. It specifically says crit chance for spells. Oh yeah, and I was totally misled by the wording. I thought it was additive crit chance, but it's like multiplicative or percentage based or something like that. So getting 100% crit chance from this tree doesn't give you 100% crit chance. It gives you 100% crit chance of this abilities based crit chance. So like it says here, if it's 7, it goes up to 14. You don't just go from 7 to 100% crit chance. So these crit chance bonuses that I grabbed on the tree earlier, like I thought I gave myself a big old bonus when I snagged this 15% crit chance. I was like, oh, I had 15% more crit chance. No, I got 15% on top of 7% more crit chance. That it actually gave me 1% more crit chance. I was fucking bamboozled. I was led astray. I thought my build was gonna pop off harder than it was. You know, I'm worried that if it doesn't say spell crit chance, it doesn't work for me, but I don't see why that would matter. If it says, it's interesting that it says spell crit chance though, sometimes. 4 spells. I kind of want to put a point into a node that just says increase crit chance, not just for spells, and see if it changes my sheet at all. I'm gonna start wasting points. Forgive me for I've sinned. I'm getting over here just to put a point in that, just to like prove a point to myself. Wait, why am I going this way anyway? Is there chaos over here? There's chaos up there, but really what I want to do is go up this way, right? Anyway, I can refund those skill points later, I think. I think it's gonna be okay. God, there's so much to think about and so many pieces that gotta fit together. Oh wait, I should be able to cast this without switching wands now. Yeah, okay, good. I don't need the bonus intelligence anymore.
Death and decay. None can oppose me.
None can oppose me. But yeah, I'm not really worried about mob stuff right now. We can kill mobs, no problem. We have damage for that. Mostly I'm worried about finding a way for this build to also be able to kill bosses. Dun, dun, dun. Who thought it was a good idea? I think it's, I don't know, man. I think it's not very hype. Like, conceptually, I was never hype about the idea of it. Like, passive, I don't know, passive skills, like, aren't hype. Like, ooh, I gave myself +5 strength. Cool. Like, that's not cool. I gave myself 10% increased physical damage. Like, that, I don't know, that shit doesn't seem hype to me. I don't think it's that hype. I think it's, what's hype are the nodes that actually, like, change the way things function. You know, if something, like, adds, like, another extra projectile. Or, like, a, you know, a second explosion or so, you know, something that actually like has a visible like representation in the gameplay, like actually changes a mechanic. It seems cool, but just, oh, you have 5% more damage. I don't know, it doesn't seem too tight to me. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. At least it's on D4 fixes. 1.5% damage to faraway enemies. Oh yeah, dude, what's that shit called in that game? That has that, there's that one thing, what's it called? Lucky hit chance or something like that, where it's like a crit has a chance to crit or something like that. And then there are things that are like your lucky crits have your lucky hits have a 15% chance, so it's like a crit of a crit of a crit. Like, fuck that, dude. Hell no. Hell no, that sounds whack as hell. A crit of a crit of a crit? Nah. That's too much, buddy. It's hard to spread contagion in this zone because of the poison on the floor the enemies create kills my minions. Damn. Oh, and I am still using minions, but there's just a problem with that right now. Hold up. Aside from the bone constructs I'm making, I have it set up right now so that when I have skeletons out from this wand, because it gives me level 5 skeletons, I can consume my health bars worth of their life to increase my the spell damage of that spell by 40%, but I have 39% spell damage on everything when I have this equipped. I can't make skeletons strong enough with enough health to use that support gem without these level 5 skeletons. But in order to get those level 5 skeletons, I'm giving up 30% spell damage on everything else I do. So until I can get something that, you know, makes up for that loss of spell damage, I'm not using the skeletons. Unless it's on bosses, because I don't get to use my what do you call them? My constructs on the bosses. So against the boss, I will pull out the skeletons just so that I can get that like 40% spell damage on that spell like one time. It's worth it on them, but normally right now until I get more spell damage or something on my skeleton thing, it's not worth using them for that one bonus one time on one spell, as opposed to everything does 30% more. You feel me? There's so many moving parts in this game like that you gotta pay attention to. Here's the exit. But if you know what build you're doing from the get-go, like, you don't have to worry about that, obviously. That's only the kind of shit you have to worry about when you don't know what you're doing and you're just like leveling random things and figuring shit out as you go. Why are there 2 exits? What's going on here?
I sense Oriana knows.
1 second.
And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly?
Yeah, I haven't paid enough dialogue to know even what that guy's talking about. I haven't really been paying too much attention to the story of the game. I'm mainly here for the pew pew, the hack and the slash. Nothing here. Is this gonna be a boss fight? These things explode.
Suffer and die!
Bone wand. I'm doing things in like the wrong order. Ooh, I'm actually running out of mana. That's the first. But yeah, I guess that makes sense because I wasn't spreading contagion through the enemy wave, so I was having to waste a bunch of mana. see, yeah, we're still a minion build. It's just my minions don't live very long, and they're kind of like dependent on some factors. Chaos Orb. Is that good?
Infection.
But, where did I not go? Up here? Good checkpoint. Boss fight, maybe? Another door. No voice acting? Okay. You lost me with that. Why was the scroll so slow? I could read faster than that. What the fuck?
Yes, more. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
Gruesome.
Putrefy.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Not if
Oh.
I take yours first.
First one's higher. Run, little rabbit.
Set attack range. Oh, where'd he go? Oh shit, he turned into a doge. Oh, it's lagging. I can't even see the enemies. No. I couldn't even see the bad guys. No.
Manipulative whore! How dare you
Whoa.
I've given you!
Did he die? No, he's alive.
Desolation. Solstice of pain.
Oh, that hit.
I will take out your heart
Rain.
and savor its bite. The air grows colder,
Oh.
and now the wound. And now the impaler. As swift as death. And imbued
Oh shit, he's hitting me.
cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted. Your veins
Oh my god, I'm getting hit by him every time.
Agnar shall slay again.
Rolled right into that.
I will take out your heart and savor its might.
Doing a bad job of dodging stuff. Oh boy.
Freezing gale. Requiem.
Oh, look at the damage on that. Oh, that does way more damage than my contagion does. Holy shit, it's not even close. What if I use my skeletons? Oh, you know what else I screwed up? Ah, fuck, I didn't have the support gem on the right ability. So I wasn't debuffing him enough. Damn it, I had the wrong build the whole time.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana.
Phase 2? There were like 3 phases.
Where has she taken the beast? I found messages from the desert. From the Vastiri? Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Interesting, so yeah, I forgot that when I used this wand to cast this spell, it didn't have, what's the name of the support gem? It didn't have Withering Touch on it, so I wasn't debuffing his chaos resistance to make my contagion do more damage. So I was leaving a lot of damage on the table there by hitting the wrong button. I really need to just rock with the one build, I guess, and say goodbye to 30% spell damage. Sniff, sniff, sniff. 30% increased spell damage, 15 lightning resist. Damn it. Damn it. Another 30% spell damage. I guess it rolls pretty commonly on these things, huh? And it seems like you don't get spell damage on scepters. It seems like that's not a stat that rolls on them, huh? Have we been murked in the playthrough yet? Yeah, I've died 2 times that I can remember. I died once to a boss who, it was this giant skeleton guy, and he like had enormous huge AoEs that I didn't dodge. Also didn't have a good understanding of how to like fight a tanky boss yet on that build, where I didn't have, you know, my bone constructs doing work. So that was like the first time I really had to figure out like, how do I actually fight a boss? And it turns out all I can do is essence drain. I just did nothing but essence drain the whole time to him. And I died a second time because the game lagged so hard I couldn't move, and a bunch of invisible enemies ran up while I was unable to move and just killed me. So that's the second time I died. That almost happened again in this fight. Did you see that when one of the boss phase transitions happened? A bunch of invisible enemies ran up, and it was during the smoke part. They ran up and like were body blocking and hitting me, but I couldn't see them yet because my computer couldn't load them into the game yet. That shit was whack. That shit was super whack. Alright, but that should do it for Act 1. We should be hopping into Act 2 now. I'm gonna take a break to eat dinner though. We're an hour 20 in, but I'm pretty sure I got dinner. So I'm gonna take like a little 10-minute eat food break, and then I'll be back. So thanks for popping in though, but I know you gotta like go to sleep and stuff, so if you're asleep before I get back, I understand. Oh, look at this, everybody wants to talk to me. Maybe I'll just talk to these guys while I eat dinner, because that's not even like content. Probably gonna take a power nap. Word. I'm gonna I'm gonna get my dinner. I'll be back. Catch you later.
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song's story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you.
Count Geonor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogam. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes.
Can't do that here.
Stick to the cairns.
We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake, so we have a trail to follow. When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately.
It's not time to kill them all.
Thank you.
It is good to see you. Be careful.
How can I be of aid? The trail of corruption leads east. The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Bastille. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land. This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us. Go.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, metalwares, and coin are all accepted.
So, the Marraketh. Strong-minded women aplenty. I approve.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Time to show them what I can do. There, the leader of the pack.
Okay, I'm almost ready. Give me a couple more minutes. Okay, break time over. Back to gaming. Before I kill this boss, I want to finish the zone. Cool. Oh, it's still hidden. I'm getting wrecked. Hey, will you... Dude, I swear to God, my mouse was right here. She cast her contagion on that guy. Like, what? I'm trying to spread it through the mobs. Yeah, that does a lot of damage there. Sheesh. I failed to dodge it again. Damn, I keep dying the same way. Those guys should be like good for me. That should like help me kill him faster, but I'm getting smoked by him while I'm trying to make constructs. There we go. That's a, okay, that's just a different attack. I see. Too many ads there are, jeez. Yeah, play me out here. Bet you won't. Oh, he literally won't. He's back in base healing. Never mind. I have to fight him up there. Oops. See. Forgot about me. He's still healing. What's going on here? He's infinitely regenerating. I still can't hit 50% contagion or poison. The highest I got there was 40 with completely uninterrupted ability to hit him. 45 is the most I can hit. I literally can't even hit 50. Wow. 700. Oh, I knocked him out. Can we fight now? He's still stuck. Oh no. Alright, 480. Almost 700. Okay. Oh, it doesn't say how much the damage sticks are doing from the essence drain, damn. Or that, or just that. See, this is a pretty hype way to be able to test damage, except for the dots. The dots don't show up, but still. I think they're infinitely spawning. Could I farm like infinite XP? No, I don't think these things give experience when they die, yeah. They're like, since they're boss ads, they're not worth anything. Maybe if I let them kill me. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, is just let them kill me. Why do I have so much HP regen? What's that all about? I should barely have any. Oh, he killed me with the first hit of it? I thought I could tank that, no problem. Damn, that was ticking pretty good. Okay, I need to... Dude, you actually have to treat it like a Dark Souls boss. I actually have to respect it. Here we go again. Oh, that hurts. I keep getting hit by that. Where'd he go? Oh, did he just kill all of them? Yeah, he's so good at killing them. Alright, can you kill me, please? I want to fight him with using the bone spear ability and see how that goes. This takes a pretty long time to kill him, and I have to dodge pretty well. But let's see how quickly he dies when he's eaten these. I keep getting hit by that.
Splinters of bone.
Went way worse when I tried using the bone spear ability. I don't think it does enough damage yet to be the boss killer I need it to be. Let's try it one more time with that. It's also really hard to hit Contagion and Essence Drain on the same target when you're getting mobbed like that, so there needs to be a fix. I need to fix that with the build, but I might not have access to what I need yet to be able to fix that. Yeah, I'm like so focused on trying to get Contagion Essence Drain going that I get hit by his projectiles. Sometimes it just does no damage too. There we go. Like right there, I'm too busy thinking about putting Contagion and Essence Drain. Like, it's hard to like put it on the same target, so I'm like super focused on doing that. And then he just winds up and kills me with an attack while I'm not paying attention. I don't know, the Bone Spear thing, it can do decent damage, like, in the right circumstance, but just trying to use it the whole time doesn't seem like that good for now. Until I actually get some stuff to buff its damage.
Drain.
Like right there, it was really good, right? Because he was close to me. He ran up to me and like wasn't attacking. Far away. There it is again. Keep getting hit by that. Holy shit.
So many corpses, so little time.
Four. Sometimes it would do a decent chunk of his health, but doing this is not building withering with that. It's like, it's a trade-off. So I guess for now I can just focus on doing the withering damage, I guess, I suppose. Another level on Essence Drain. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she's pissed. Hold on, I gotta do something. I'll be
raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own.
A roving village. How clever.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. I must track them down and convince them to give up this madness. Whatever it takes.
Young one. Do not wander.
It's not time to kill them all yet.
Hello.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us. beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Maraket are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest. Fight to the last.
This whole operation would be more efficient if they were dead. Ugh. Why have we stopped?
The Halani gates are closed for the first time in 1,000 years. This can only be related to the beast. We should investigate the Feridan's camp in the halls of Modon and demand answers. For glory.
Seems the Faridan have been up to no good in the hills of Morden. Wither away!
in the shadows of the dunes for too long.
Putrefy! This lot were left down here to die. Or worse. belongs to me.
Oh, I forgot to turn my cam on that whole time. And my mic. You probably couldn't hear me either. Just really don't need the Doom Blast. It's not really doing anything for me. Did we level up? Holy shit, we did. We're getting tons of XP in here. Alright, the moment of truth. .05 crit chance. .75. Okay, it works. It works. It doesn't have to say spell crit damage. I just wanted to see if my withering aura was on or not. It is. Kill him through the wall. Let's go. I think it helped me kill that group right there. I did cast it. That was like pretty tight when a big ass stim bolt goes off. It's just a lot of mana to be casting it often. And it's complete overkill for the majority of the mobs that I run into anyway.
What is the difference?
Help me!
Face
She's insane!
What the hell?
insane. Perhaps that is true.
Ow.
I am the sun. Oh, this. Burn, oppressors! Stand still. Burn, burn!
It's fire everywhere. Ow. Damn, that one hit did almost my whole leg there.
I am the sun. Explode. Breathe it in.
Wither away!
Quickly, break the lock. Winds praise you. 1,000 praises, my friend. I thought I would die here. Please take me back to your caravan, and I will tell you anything you want to know.
I don't even know who you are. Who are you?
A defector. I admire those who resist tyrants.
Oh my god. Dying to damage after what? What happened to mini bosses? I feel like we haven't had any mini bosses. Do I actually want to get anything else in this tree? Oh yeah, 40% crit chance against enemies with no ailments, and I don't use ailments, so I think we're good to get that. Not really gonna show up in any like damage calculation though, right? Yeah, it doesn't show up there. That's just trust me, bro. Oh wait, do I not even have the node? Maybe I don't even have it. Oops. Oh yeah, I didn't get it yet. Never mind. That might also be part of why. No boss again. Unless... no. And am I just supposed to go back? I am, yeah. Might need to run back that yawn. I feel like there's part 2 to it. Yeah, there might be a little bit more. Where that came from.
What have you learned? Do whatever it takes.
Hello! Tell your tale.
Why did I pick this up? 28. Because I should be using something like that. Oh, this gives +1 to minion skills, but I'm not even using minions right now. Unless... yeah, this does have minion in the name, so it probably is getting +1. And that helmet, good for it, good for it. Accuracy and light radius. Man. This hat sucks.
What?
I feel like Essence Drain is the answer, but man, Bone Storm really could use some extra juice. Maybe we'll get to use it one day.
I know what Jaman Ra intends. Atop the burial spires of Deshar lie the Maraket's most honored dead. The king has become driven by madness to seek any trace of ancient flesh from those of renown or power in life. He intends to feed their bodies to the horrific creature he keeps in a cage behind his throne. They call it the Beast. I have seen it, and the sight haunts my nightmares. The Halani gates are closed. Then Jaman Ra must have succeeded in capturing them. He planned to close the gates to prevent the Maraket from interrupting his harvest. A siege from the front would be impossible now. But there is another way. An ancient passage lost to time. It was used by the traitor Balbala. I can show you where it is, if you will use it to stop Jaman Ra before it is too late.
Bala Bala. It's 9?
Warm nights.
Wait, that's a she also identifies?
When
Oh, never
this
mind.
madness, this she left for Azomite lands, vowing to. I am ashamed to.
Sorry, not trying to talk to you.
An outcast's trove.
Oh, gambling. Okay.
Warm nights.
So, the outcasts have raised their new king from the grave, and he seeks to violate Deshar, to feed our honored dead to the beast. Such a transgression. Those vile dogs. Our city of the dead lies beyond the Halani gates. We should move to crush the Ferryden immediately. Let us see if this defector's information is truthful. Infiltrate this supposed passage, find your way to the top of the gates without being detected, and then call for aid. I shall answer.
Do what? Sorry, I missed that whole plane.
For
My bad.
glory.
For glory. Alright, back to here.
Creepers and crawlers in dark spaces. How wonderful.
Nice frame rate. Ooh, those are some nasty looking spiders. Okay. Almost took me out too, no shit. What was that all about?
Traitor Balbala has been sentenced to one.
You don't say. I feel like I'm not seeing something. Like we gotta go that way.
Putrefy! One day, they'll make a statue like this of me.
Yeah, I might have missed something over there. Is there a boss in here? Nope. That one guy hanging out in the corner.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Boss time?
Well, if it isn't the traitor to herself. Let's get this over with.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself. Kundek.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a little bit. Where'd she go? What do I do? Do I stand in this? Oh, there you are. I don't know what to do. What?
I will keep waiting then.
What is the mechanic here? She filled the room with poison. I got that part. Was I supposed to do something with that circle on the floor or what? What be do?
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself. Hakaria. Nakai.
I almost said already.
Mists of tsunami.
Oh, you just have to get close to her? Is that what it is? Oh, that thing doesn't leave a corpse on him. Oh, she's invisible, that's why it's... Okay, I see. I see that. Ooh, get contagion, pussy. Turn. Where do all these enemies come from? Thought I cleared this stuff out already. wide belt. Oh, it's because I died, so everybody respawned. That's what it is. Okay. I get it now. I was just running forward like, this should be empty. Or branching paths.
Another corpse to serve me.
Man, I'm getting sleepy. I think I should take a break, take a nap, and then come back later tonight. Play some MO. was weird, it like wouldn't spread between those guys. The gates. If I leave, does everything respawn? I don't remember. Nice little ambush. Do I want to explore anymore? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm past the point where I want to 100% every map. I think we're good now. Now that we know like what is in the maps, there's usually a boss. So we're just find the boss and go next. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. I'm definitely about to hit a nap. Two bosses.
Recent corpses. An easy distraction.
Frame rate. I can't even see what's coming at me. Dun 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 dun. Alright. I'm gonna take a nap. Be back later tonight, probably around like 11:30 or so. Peace.